Hello guys, and welcome to Full Moon Yoga. The full moon can be a time of emotional upheaval for many, whilst others think to be affected by the moon is madness. The word lunatic comes from the Spanish word luna, meaning moon. We have felt it for centuries. Now, if the moon's gravity is responsible for making the ocean's tides rise and fall, sometimes as much as 30 meters, then why is it so crazy to think that the moon's gravity can affect our tiny little bodies made up of around 70% water? Now, today's practice is going to be fast and fiery, but we're going to focus on practicing kindness and being really gentle with ourselves. Now, from my heart to yours, let's yoga with Laura Lowe. Alright everybody, we are going to start in Sukhasana, cross-legged position, and we're going to open the full moon practice with some pranayama, which is the breathing techniques of yoga. So maybe you have tried this technique, maybe you haven't, and I'll try and talk you through it nice and slow. Now if you're pregnant, you have asthma, or maybe a cold where you're struggling to breathe through the nose, you can just breathe along with us, resting the hands on the knees. So this technique is called Nadi Shodhana, and it's alternate nostril breathing. It's really good to lower your heart rate and helps deal with sort of stress and anxiety, which is great around the time of the full moon if you're feeling that real heavy emotion. So let's start with our right hand. We're going to take our peace fingers and bring them together. Now we're going to bring those peace fingers in between the eyebrows, and we'll use the thumb of our right hand to block the right nostril, and then the ring finger and the pinky to block the left. Now, not at the same time, obviously, and I'll talk you through it. So let's sit up nice and tall. We've got our peace fingers between the eyebrows. We're going to take a deep breath in all together. Let that go. And then block the right nostril with your thumb. Take a full breath in through the left. Block the left and exhale through the right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. One more round. Inhale left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right and exhale left. Let's bring both hands down onto our knees, close our eyes, and start to bring our attention, our awareness inwards. So I'd like you to ask yourself the question today, how am I feeling? And just let any emotion arise, no judgment. Let it be felt, let it be heard. Take a deep breath into that emotion and just exhale back out. On the next breath, let's bring our hands into our heart center. We have a beautiful mantra today, one of my favorite mantras. Let's take a deep breath in. As we exhale out, all is well in my world. Two more, deep breath in. All is well in my world. Last breath. All is well in my world. Let's all take a deep breath in together as we bow forward. Namaste. We inhale, rise up nice and slow, and we're going to come straight on to the hands and knees today. Spread all your fingers, root down in the feet. Now from here, we're going to send the right foot off the mat. So just send it off to the mat off to the right side, and then swim the left leg directly behind and flatten it to the earth. We're going to inhale, left hand high, open up into a little mini side plank. Now either stay here if this is testing your balance, or maybe we're going to send left hand high above the head. Again, this can be your edge today. You can stay here or lift the left leg. We're going to take a deep breath in. As we exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale back out and exhale back in. Last time, inhale out, exhale in. As we come out this time, maybe stay here, stretching as much as we can, or we can bend the left leg, catch the left foot and take it into a little mini sort of bow, half bow. Open the left side, take a deep breath in, and then softly and slowly melt all the way back. Let's take a child's pose, deep breath in, exhale, send the sit bones back, one breath here. Back through centre. This time left foot's going to spill off the mat and right foot's going to come behind, flat on the earth. Root down in the left hand as we inhale, right hand high. Stay here, deep breath in, or send right hand high above the head, right foot lifted off the earth. Stretch as much as you can, and maybe we bring elbow to knee. Inhale back out, exhale back in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, stay here, or a little half bow, bend the right leg. Kick it back, open the right side this time, deep breath. Slowly, we drop the right knee down. Left foot's going to come back on the mat. Peel the sit bones up. We take our first downward facing dog. Now we're going to take a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. We're going to roll forward into high plank, tuck in the chin, gaze forward, bend the knees and send the sit bones up and back. 2 more, tuck the chin, roll forward onto the tiptoes, gaze forward, bend those knees and send them back. Last time. Inhale, roll forward, bend the knees, send them high. 2 breaths in down dog. We're going to look to the front. We're going to step left foot forward, followed by the right. We're in Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend the knees. We're going to inhale, rise high to the sky. And we're going to exhale, hands into our heart center. 2 breaths here. We're going to bend the knees as we inhale, rise. We're going to take some salutations to the moon. Exhale, forward fold. Chandra Namaskar. Inhale, we're going to plant the palms, step the right foot back. Drop the back knee, flatten the back foot, and check your left knee and ankle are in one line. So unlike sun salutations where we stay low, we're going to send the hands wide to come up. Bring the palms together if that feels comfortable, and then maybe go into a tiny little back bend, taking it into a crescent moon shape. Take a full breath in here. We're going to exhale by planting the palms. Left foot's going to step back to meet the right. We're on our knees. Take a deep breath in. Ashtanga Namaskar, chin and chest to the floor, elbows bend back. Flatten onto the belly. Palms forward. Peel the front body up. Open the heart, deep breath in. Exhale all the way back down. Really nice. We're getting rid of any stagnant energy. Push up and back into down dog. Full breath in here. And full breath out. Gaze forward. Left foot's going to step between the hands. We're going to drop that back knee again. Checking our knee and ankle alignment. We send the hands wide to come up. Exhale, little lower, maybe come back into back bend, or you can keep the hands nice and open here to give you a little more space. Deep breath in. We exhale by framing that left foot. Curl the back toes under, send the right foot forward to meet the left. We're in Uttanasana. Bend those knees. We're going to inhale, rise all the way up, and exhale into our heart center. 2 breaths. Open the eyes, bend the knees. We inhale, rise. We exhale, float it all the way down, Uttanasana. Plant the palms. This time the left foot's going to step back. Drop that back knee, flatten that back foot. We're going to inhale, both hands high to the sky. Drop your shoulders down. Take a deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. One more. Frame that front foot. Curl the back toes under. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Now we're in a high plank. You can either drop to the knees, belly to cobra, or come through half of a push-up to upward facing dog. Elbows nice and tight into the waist. Lift the front body up, deep breath in. And then exhale, up and back. We're all together in downward facing dog. 2 breaths. This time, gaze to the front. Right foot's going to step forward. Drop that back knee, flatten the back foot. Hands come wide as we inhale, rise. Either taking a bit of a beach ball here or hands together. One more breath. We're going to drop the hands down nice and softly. Lift the back knee. Step forward into Uttanasana. Drop the head down. Bend the knees as we inhale, rise all the way up, gaze high. And exhale into our heart center. One breath here. Now very softly, we're going to step right foot back. We're going to drop the back foot flat to the floor. So both of the feet are facing forward. The right foot is slightly out at a diagonal. You're going to try and straighten the left leg this time, but you can keep it as bent as you need. Hips are square. We're going to take a pyramid pose. Inhale, both hands high. Now we're going to exhale by hinging from the hips all the way down. Remembering you can bend that left knee until you find your fingertips on the floor. Deep breath, look forward. And then exhale, melt the head down towards that left knee, pyramid pose. Pull the left hip crease back, deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Bend the left knee, come high up onto your fingertips. We're going to take a standing split. Sounds scary, but no need to worry about it being a split. We're just going to lift the right leg off the floor. Doesn't matter if you're way down here. One breath in, drop the head towards the left knee, point the right toes. Now very slowly, bend the left knee. We're going to bring right knee down and on the opposite side of that left ankle and slowly walk your hands back so that you should end up in this nice little twisted shape. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to inhale, right hand high. We're going to exhale by twisting to the left, right elbow outside of left knee, and swim the left hand behind. Option to stay here or bring your right hand on your heart. One breath. We're going to come all the way to the other side, plant the palms and just drop the head down. Inhale back up. We're going to undo our pretzel by however you get there. Cross the legs and send it up and back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. We're going to walk the feet one in front of the other until we're back at the top of our mat. Uttanasana, drop the head. Bend the knees, we inhale, rise high to the sky. And we exhale into our heart center. We're going to take Utkatasana, chair pose. So let's bring our feet nice and wide. Tilt the pelvis forward. We're going to send the hands out in front. Take a deep breath in, drop your shoulders. Now as we exhale, we're going to sit back into an imaginary chair. Tuck the pelvis under and then sit back a little lower. Make sure you can still see your big toes. One more breath. And then exhale, forward fold, really nice. Bend those knees, we inhale, rise. And we exhale into our heart. We're going to practice Vrshasana, tree pose. So let's take our feet nice and wide to start. And we're going to be facing the same direction as the long way of our mat. Feet are going to come together. Roll the shoulders back and root down in your left foot first of all. Now with any balance, we want to make sure that we're engaging in the abdomen, the shoulders are dropped down, and we're really ready to lift. So all the muscles of the leg are ready and active. We're going to start with our hands on our hips. Peel the right toes up. Now the first variation of tree pose is just to bring that right foot inside the left calf. You can stay here, working on finding a focus point and breathing deep. Now if you'd like to go further, slide the right hand down the right leg. See if you can catch that right foot and bring it up as close to the groin as possible, avoiding the knee area. Then gently push the foot into the thigh and the thigh into the foot, and then take either hands to heart if that feels comfortable, or maybe grow the hands nice and tall like a great big oak tree. We'll be here for 2 breaths. Slowly let that right leg come down. We're going to send hands all the way up and then melt them all the way down. We're in Uttanasana. Drop the head. 1 breath here. Bend those knees. We're going to roll all the way up through the feet, the knees, the hips, and finally the shoulders. Circle the shoulders one direction and then the other. This time, root down in that right foot, spread all of your toes and connect to all 4 corners of the foot. Tilt your hips forward, engage the abdomen once again. We're going to peel up to the left toes this time. Take a deep breath in, and then bring the left foot into either the inner calf, or straight away slide it down to catch the left foot and bring it up into the groin if possible. Maybe try hands to heart this time, still pushing the hips forward. Or if you'd prefer to be a big great tree again, you can breathe here. 1 more breath. Maybe you're a wobbly tree like me today. And then slowly come back down. Bend the knees, we rise up once again. And we exhale, forward fold, really nice. Take a deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. We're going to rise up on the inhale again through the feet, the knees, the hips and shoulders. And then let's find our way back to the top of our mat. We're going to inhale, bend the knees, send the hands forward, Utkatasana. Tailbone turns under, really nice. See if you can see your big toes, maybe sit a little lower, 1 breath here. And then exhale, forward fold. Come up onto your fingertips. The left foot is going to step back this time. Drop the left heel and make sure your toes are facing around 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock this time. Right foot's facing forward. We're going to see if we can straighten the right knee if possible. Inhale, gaze in front. And then exhale, pyramid pose. Drop the head down by the right knee this time. Pull your right hip crease back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 more here. Now we're going to bend the right knee. Come up high on the fingertips. Take off with the left foot. Stand and splits. Gaze forward, deep breath in. And then exhale, drop the head down by the right knee. Point the toes. Take a full breath in. We're going to exhale by bending the left knee. Slowly and carefully send the left knee on the outside of the right ankle. Walk your hands behind. You should be in a nice twisted pretzel formation here. Sit up nice and tall. Left hand's going to come high this time. Stretch. We're going to exhale by twisting to the right. Swim the right hand behind and either bring the left hand onto your heart or keep it facing out to the front. We're here for 2 breaths. Really nice. All the way to the other side. Drop the hands, drop the head. Inhale, we rise back up. Undo the right and left leg. Shuffle your sit bones back. We're going to inhale, both hands high. We're going to exhale, forward fold, drop the head. 1 breath here. Let's roll all the way back up. Cross the legs and push straight through to down dog. If that doesn't feel possible, you can swing the legs to one side. We're back in Ardha Svanasana. Now from here, we're going to challenge your dog. We're going to root down in the left hand. See if we can lift the right hand up and catch the outside of the left calf. Maybe gaze underneath the left armpit. Take a deep breath in. Back through center, right hand down, deep breath in. Exhale, left hand, right calf. Gaze under the right armpit this time. One more breath. Let's come back through center. We're in a nice down dog. Take one more breath here. We're going to exhale by roll into high plank. Either come through chaturanga or drop to the knees. Flatten the feet, chin and chest to the floor. Flattening onto the belly. Push the hands forward. We're going to take a baby cobra to start. Keep those elbows soft. And then exhale, melt it all the way down. We're going to swim the hands behind. Interlace the hands. Roll the shoulders back. Locust pose. We're going to inhale. And then we're going to exhale by either just pushing the hands back a little more or lifting the feet off the earth. Maybe lift the head a little higher and maybe lift the feet a little higher. We'll be here for one more breath. Softly we melt all the way down to the right side. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Hands back by the chest. We're going to push up and back into child's pose. Walk those hands forward. We're rolling back through down dog. Push the sit bones up to the sky. Soften the knees if you need. Spread the fingers. One breath here. We're going to look to the front. Gently walk one foot followed by the other all the way until we're in Uttanasana. Drop the head down. We're going to bend those knees. Inhale, rise high to the sky. And then exhale all the way back down. Plant the palms. Right foot's going to step back, followed by the left. We're in downward facing dog. We're going to take one breath here. We're going to inhale, right leg high to the sky, split your dog. Exhale, bend the right knee and bring it all the way through to the right hand. Drop the right foot down. Walk the left toes back. Roll your shoulders as we take Kapotasana, pigeon pose. Lift the head high to the sky. Deep breaths. Now stay here or maybe come down onto the forearms. Keep breathing deep wherever you are. Remembering our mantra, all is well in my world. One more breath here. Let's slowly come back onto the hands, curl the back toes under, send the sit bones straight up and back to down dog. Chance for another little vinyasa here, so either belly to cobra or high push-up, chaturanga to up dog. All together, let's meet our friends back in down dog. One breath here. We're going to inhale, left leg high this time, split your dog. Bend the left knee, bring the left knee all the way to the left hand. Walk the right toes back, pigeon pose, roll those shoulders. Take a deep breath in here. Choose your pigeon, either stay nice and high or come nice and low. One more breath. As we slowly melt all the way back up. Drop down onto the left sit bone. Swing the right leg all the way around. Shuffle your bum forward and make your way onto a flat back. We're going to send the legs out long. Palms are going to face up to the sky and just let the feet spill out to each side. Heading back to the question we asked ourselves at the start. How am I feeling today? Remembering no judgment. We're all human. Let your emotions be heard. One more breath here. All is well in my world. We're going to bring our hands into our hearts. Take a deep breath in. I'm sending you lots of love and light. From my heart to yours. Namaste.